Well, on one hand, you have a bitter fight that is playing out between the US president and the world's richest man, Elon Musk. The man who had once put his full faith in the US president only to then publicly call him out for his policies and his governance. But on the other hand, you have the opposition parties back home in India who continue to put their full faith in the US president and his leadership. Now, leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi has once again repeated the attack that he fired at the Prime Minister a few days back, where he claims that the Prime Minister has a habit of surrendering, and that too came under pressure from the United States. He claims that Prime Minister Modi was told at least 11 times by the US President to surrender, in which he ultimately did give up. Others in the opposition, meanwhile, have upped the ante against the Prime Minister too, as the opposition continues to target the Prime Minister over Operation Sindoor.
ट्रंप साहब ने 11 बार बोला है, 11 बार, कि मैंने नरेंद्र मोदी को सरेंडर करवा दिया। नरेंद्र मोदी ये नहीं बोल पा रहे हैं कि ये जो ट्रंप है ये झूठ बोल रहा है, क्योंकि वो सच्चाई है।
क्योंकि उन्हें ये समझ में आ गया कि अपनी सिंध दूर करने के लिए एक नारा बनाया था उन्होंने।
যে কিভাবে সিঁদুর খেলা শুরু করেছে বিজেপি সরকার, গোটাটাই যুদ্ধ খেলা, গোটাটাই নাটক। পাকিস্তানের সঙ্গে ফিটিং করেছে যে এরা সিঁদুর খেলতে নেমেছে।
ऑपरेशन सिंदूर ने आत्मनिर्भर भारत की ताकत दिखाई है। यहां के नौजवानों को सपने पूरा करने से कोई भी बाधा अगर रुकावट बनती है तो उस बाधा को पहले मोदी का सामना करना पड़ेगा।
On the other hand, however, it is interesting to watch how even as some of the top leaders of the India bloc are today going hammer and tongs against the Prime Minister, it is the same India bloc that also praises the Prime Minister. When we speak of Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, who is also of the National Conference, believes that the Prime Minister does today what even the British could not at one point. The statement that was made yesterday when the Prime Minister flagged off the railway line that would connect Kashmir to the rest of the country, something that Omar Abdullah described as his dream from when he was in the 8th grade in school.
यहां तक कि कश्मीर को बाकी मुल्क के साथ जोड़ने का ख्वाब अंग्रेजों ने भी देखा था, लेकिन वो पूरा कर नहीं पाए। उनका ख्वाब था कि उरी झेलम के किनारे जो है वो रेल लाके कश्मीर को बाकी मुल्क के साथ जोड़ें, लेकिन आज जो अंग्रेज पूरा नहीं कर पाए वो आपके हाथों पूरा हुआ और जम्मू कश्मीर की वादी को बाकी मुल्क के साथ जोड़ दिया गया।
Well, Shivam is joining us live right now. Shivam, there are several contradictions. Of course, the praises that continue to pour in from certain leaders of the opposition. And then there are certain leaders of the opposition who also represented India as being part of the Operation Sindoor delegation to multiple countries. How does then they actually be on the same page? Because then there are contradictory statements that come in from the opposition against the Prime Minister and against the government.
Well, Amitan, it has almost become a sort of a trend in the opposition alliance, especially in the Congress, that the kind of comments made by the higher command, made by the higher authorities, are not being followed by, first of all, their own party leaders who have been to, the different countries in the all-party delegation. They are speaking poles apart, be it comes to the issue of naming Operation Sindoor, how the Congress certain leaders are trying to communalize it by saying it is derived from a religious angle, while Shashi Tharoor is, applauding the entire concept and saying it is a brilliantly thought about a name. Second, now the kind of comments that made by Mr. Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition, calling Narendra surrender. At the same time, Omar Abdullah, one of the closest allies when it comes to the Indie Alliance, one of the parties that have given a tough competition to the BJP, especially in the recent Vidhan Sabha election, he is speaking the things which are poles apart from Rahul Gandhi at least. You need to have a context. Then when Omar Abdullah says that it was his dream when he was 8 years old, he is talking about the legacy not just of the Britishers but the kind of the legacy that Congress also had in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. However, Omar Abdullah also did a certain level of politics by subtly including the issue of statehood, but the larger concept, the larger narrative that Omar Abdullah has also tried to make, especially in yesterday's flag off on the Chenab bridge, was that Narendra Modi and the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP under the leadership of Narendra Modi has taken miles to develop the Kashmir and connecting it with literally connecting it with the rest of the India, which was a dream for many.
Right,
so this comment comes
Kanyakumari as how India is connected with this big Vikas push, the development push, as we saw those pictures as well, with the Prime Minister carrying the Indian flag or the tricolour and proudly waving it as far as when it comes to the rail bridge that has been inaugurated just yesterday.